you were, if not the most influential rapper at one particular point in time in Atlanta.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no clickbait. This ain't no motherfucker. Like, bro,
It's facts.
this is
It's
a
facts.
real thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? How were you able to transition, and did your ego take a shot? Like,
I sit here and be lying if I say my ego didn't take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, my ego took a shot. It was more so the shot me seeing my peers dropping and knowing I can't drop. You know what I mean? Then, like, you gotta think, even in the midst of that time, and this being honest, man, I probably ain't getting in the studio or listen to the radio for 2 years.
because of what though?
I knew I couldn't, I knew I hadn't been paid, and I wanna drop, but in my mind, like, damn, why drop when you ain't even been paid for some type of way? You ain't even been paid for walkthrough, so in my mind, it's like, yeah, so in my mind, it's like, I should've fucked with your confidence.
Stop.
Yeah, I had to fuck with your confidence. Yeah.
You were, at that particular point in time, the hottest song probably in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't talking about 285 shit. We talking about domestically. You wasn't paid.
Nah, but at that time, I wasn't paid. I wasn't paid like BMI, my publishing. All I knew was show money.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So now I'm getting like, as I'm getting old, I'm like, yeah, the show money cool, but like, I remember I first got my first like radio check, man. I think my first check came from my nigga before it came from some type of way. You feel me, man? I might have sent a check for like $210. And I'm like, damn, I just got $210, I ain't have to do no show.
Yes,
Cause I'm so used to getting the money from doing shows.
Right,
and
that instant money.
That
You know what I'm
instant money.
saying?
So you gotta think, the money I wanted to be paid with, this the money, this residual that keep me paid as a rapper.
Yes, sir.
Cause like, you gotta think, in my mind, bro, I thought I would be hot forever. I didn't know nothing about the game don't change, the players do.
Yes,
I didn't know nothing about, you know, not coming on doing some type of way, or Milk Marie every week. Like, I'm not knowing these things are gonna get old.
Yes, sir.
And me not having my, you know, chips in the right places and my piece and not being prepared, man. I wasn't prepared.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't prepared for the takeoff. Like I just told you, I ain't expected to go outside 285.
Yes, sir.
And it hit me so fast, man.
But you know the crazy thing too though, bro? It ain't no different than athletes.
For sure.
You feel me? Cause where I'm sitting, I'll be, man, before any nigga, any motherfucker, any person look at this and be like, that's why you dumb as fuck. Like, no, bro. Let me tell you something. In our culture, let's just keep it a buck. In Atlanta, we ain't used to we ain't used to having more than what we have. Now, we are responsible for a lot of success and successful people.
For sure.
But there's a time where, bro, going from shopping at the discount mall, you know what I'm saying, whether in Greenbrier or even on Old National, you don't even see life outside of that until you're able to say like, damn, bro, like I can go to Phipps and shop.
Till you change your mindset. You gotta change your mindset.
And it come fast, bro. Like it comes so fast. Like for me, bro, I went from 18, 19, and then when I was 20, bro, I was a multimillionaire. I ain't talking about like no little candy money. I'm talking about, bro, I'm seeing 1.2. I'm looking, bro,
At 20.
Bro, I'm refreshing. No, it was 21. I was 21 going into 22 because I remember Drake had that song. You know what I'm saying? And I refreshed my damn bank account a lot of times. I'm like, bro, God, what in the world, bro?
So your refresh was almost like your pinch.
It was just like, bro, I can't believe God, why me? And then it's just like, after you get over that phase, it's like, bro, I'm going. And then it ain't even like for us, because I looked up to, you know what I'm saying, the cats who, I ain't never do drugs. I looked up to the people who had a lot. You know what I'm saying? They had, man, Atlanta went through a wave where they had like old school cars with like the Kool-Aid man.
That was, I think Southside started that. I'm talking about from the, what's the Crown Vics?
Crown Vics,
Hot Cheetos, like
man, all that,
anything
bro.
you think of.
All that.
And
that was a luxury car to me. You feel me?
And it was, and like you said, it was culture. If you didn't have one of them, you want him. Like you could have had a Phantom. Niggas wasn't even looking at no Phantom because that wasn't
what
it.
is that?
Then. That wasn't it.
Man, you needed a man in your trunk. You need to be motherfucking hitting. You needed to be motherfucking hitting motherfucking 15s, 12s.
Come on,
and then at the same time, you had to be sitting on like some 24s or some shit. Your interior could have looked like dog shit. It didn't matter because ain't nobody really was sitting in your car outside of a lady or your partner.
For sure that.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, at 21, bro, I was in that phase where like, bro, like, I just want a $1,200 splurge every now and then. You feel me?
For sure that.
I ain't getting about no damn real estate. I ain't caring nothing about nothing, no business. I wasn't trying to start no business. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to spend this shit.
And,
like,
and that's how my mind was too,
Right.
at that same age. Like,
Right.
Because we ain't never had it. So it took for me to
Right.
mess up some money to learn to start to respect that money.
Right.
And it's just being honest, like.
Man, listen, bro, like that's shit real. But and then too, what another thing that fuck up is when you entrust in somebody and you get burnt by that person. You know what I'm saying? Like what Kevin Gates has said something recently where, or he said it on one of his rap lines. He was like, bro, like my money is my money. That ain't your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you with me because obviously the access that I have, and he may have said it in a different type of way, but I received it. You know what I'm saying, like that. But you know, a lot of folks, they don't like your entourage. They ain't from that shit either. So shit, it's like, damn, bro, I go on a roof, Chris, with 6 mentally broke motherfuckers too. Everybody want that stuffed chicken motherfucker. Everybody want that motherfucker.
The Hawaii ribeye.
Man, come on, man.
You know?
And everybody looking at you with the bill. So, I mean, shit, bro. But you live and you learn, bro.
For sure that.
Money come, money go. At the end of the day, bro, you only the fool if you keep getting bit by the same animal. You know what I mean? And during that time too, like obviously you were making iconic music with a person who's obviously incarcerated right now. And how did we get to that point? Because as a native, I'm looking at this shit like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What? Like, nigga, this was really the Migos before the Migos.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, the way me and Thug came about, man, I was a fan of Thug before I even blowed. Like, I promise I came up from nothing. That was the series, I think. Yeah, I came up from nothing series. I was just a fan of that anyway. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
when the first time me and Thug got in the studio, man, we did Get the Fuck Out My Face. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time ever.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's a grand slam.
Listen, so like you gotta think in my mind, I'm like, damn, the first time we get in there, we make this. Imagine if we keep going, we can come up with, and then went from that to being in the studio every day, man. And like not ever verbally saying like, bro, we're gonna come out of the group, we just collectively doing
Projects
music together. Like not just doing so much music. And Bird come, y'all need to put this shit out. Bird come to the studio one day. He's like, man, y'all need to put this out. Y'all got too many songs. What y'all doing? I'm like, man, you know, Bird, we still solo. We just working, man. You know, I love his energy, and we just working. Nah, man, we got to put something together, man. Y'all gonna be the new Rich Gang. Let's do it, Bird. It makes sense. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to this day, man, I ain't never had nothing bad to say about Bird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the narrative be Bird don't pay, but like in the industry, we don't charge our industry friends.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? That's almost like a what's the word?
It's
a sorority. That's what
a fraternity.
Fraternity, yeah. So it's like fraternity. Like when you're in the rock game, we don't charge our buddies. You charge some other people who will look good too, who won't just like who think it's about money. So it's like niggas be like, Bird don't pay. I wouldn't worry. I never looked at Bird for money because I knew my BMI. I got my bid to take care of now, so I know once this shit get played, I'm gonna get paid regardless.
Correct.